John Terry reacts to Romelu Lukaku's return and sends transfer message to Chelsea board. John Terry has hailed the return of top-class's Romelu Lukaku to Chelsea but has urged the club to continue spending if they want to usurp Manchester City at the top of the Premier League. The Blues broke their transfer record to bring the Belgian forward back to Stamford Bridge in a £97.5 million deal from Inter, with Thomas Tuchel having made a new clinical frontman his top priority after some profligate finishing last season. Chelsea legend Terry played alongside Lukaku in his first spell at the club and believes the 28-year-old has improved massively as a player, though he hopes this does not mark the end of the West Londoners' spending. "I think he feels like he's got unfinished business at Chelsea for sure," Terry told Astro Supersport. When he first arrived at Chelsea there was him, Kevin De Bruyne, Mo Salah as well. They were babies at the time, but also the competition back then was very high. He had to get ahead of Didier Drogba, which was very difficult to do. Didier was one of the best strikers in the world. But I've seen Lukaku grow year after year, and he wasn't afraid to go on loan to a West Brom or to make his move to Man United and those big clubs and to go to different countries and learn different traits, different assets that will make him a better all-round player. I firmly believe he will be a great asset for the football club. Gary Neville explains why Jurgen Klopp would never sign Romelu Lukaku in a million years as Romelu Lukaku explains why he has returned to Chelsea for second spell. Rio Ferdinand reacts to Hakim Ziyech's injury blow in Chelsea's Super Cup clash on how Lukaku compares to last season's Premier League top scorer Harry Kane, who may end up at City. Terry continued, "I think they're both completely different. Harry and Rom are two completely different players. From a physical aspect, the strength and pace and power of Rom is incredible, so he will give anyone a run for their money. Just with Harry though, if he goes to Man City, I firmly believe he will give you 20 or 25 goals a season regardless. He can score all kinds of different goals. Both top-class strikers in today's world." Chelsea are expected to push ahead with a move for Sevilla's Jules Kounde after wrapping up the deal for Lukaku, and Terry feels more spending is required despite the club already boasting a formidable squad. He added, "I don't see any flaws in the squad, and I'm sure there's more business to come from Chelsea. I feel, and the owners must feel, that they're very close to doing something very special again. And to compete with the likes of Man City, who I think are a very, very good team, you need to go and spend money." More Romelu Lukaku explains why he has returned to Chelsea for second spell. More, why are you buying Chelsea rejects. Roy Keane and Jamie Carragher